brother, third sister, fourth brother. I found Daddy and Mommy. Daddy is actually Moshijin, the richest man in Viking. What?
My disciples, your mommy is in trouble. You need to save her yourselves. Master can't help you this time.
Second brother, third sister, fourth brother. It will take you a while to get down the mountain. I'll go save Mommy first, and then come back for you. You have 3 minutes to bring Moshijin out here. Otherwise, I'll shut down your club immediately.
Where did this little brat come from? Looking for death.
Stop.
Daddy, I finally found you. You go save Mommy.
What did you call me?
Daddy, I'm your son. My name is Shen Dongdong. My mommy's name is Shen Qingyan.
Shen Qingyan. Such a familiar name.
Boss, this child really does look like you. Could he really be your son?
Daddy, there's no time to explain. Mommy's in danger. You have to save her.
Shenhuan, it really is you. 5 years in prison wasn't enough for you. You brought me here to finish me off. What good does that do you?
The film was translated
I just want to keep
and
you
narrated by
trapped in the mud
Emilio.
forever. I'll make sure you never rise again.
You've done so much evil. Aren't you afraid of divine retribution?
Next month, I'm marrying the head of the Mo family. Soon I'll be second only to him, the mistress of the Mo family above all others. And you'll be stuck here forever, a plaything for men. Here's 50,000. I want you to ruin Shen Qingyan. I'll give you another 50,000 afterward.
No problem.
Shenhuan's only offering you 100,000. It's not worth it. If you let me go, I can give you 200,000.
You just got out of prison. Where did you get the money? Do you think I'm stupid? Come here, beautiful. Still calling him Mr. Mo.
Take away. She smells of jasmine.
That man looks familiar. Thank you just now.
Shijun actually saved Shen Qingyan. This can't continue. They'll definitely recognize each other. I need to get rid of Shen Qingyan soon.
You've investigated me quite thoroughly. You even know I like the scent of jasmine.
What?
Countless women have used the scent of jasmine to get close to me over the years. You're smarter than them. You even used your child to get close to me.
What are you talking about? I don't understand. And I don't even know you.
Then why did you have your son come to me for help? And that man just now. You hired him to put on a show, right?
What nonsense are you talking about? My child died 5 years ago.
Shen Qingyan. Get back to the Shen family immediately, or I'll smash your mother's ashes.
Don't you dare touch my mother's ashes. I won't let you get away with this.
You have the nerve to come back to the Shen family after 5 years in prison. How dare you hit me? Shen Qingyan, I'm your mother.
Zhang Yanru, my mother's been gone for a long time. You homewrecker, how dare you pretend to be my mother? And I'm here to collect my mother's ashes, not to argue with you.
Shen Qingyan, are you even human?
I heard that Shen Qingyan back then had a child with some random guy. A shame she strangled the child to death.
Such a vicious woman. Why don't you just die?
What happened that year? You people basically know nothing. How dare you spout such nonsense?
Lock this unfilial daughter in the basement. Don't let her out to harm anyone.
Shen Huiming. This is illegal imprisonment.
Bullying my mommy. You'll have to ask me Shen Dongdong first. Mommy, don't be afraid. I'll protect you.
He called her mommy.
Oh, Shen Qingyan. You actually brought a little brat to cause trouble.
Shen Qingyan, you and this little brat. Kneel down and apologize to me right now. Otherwise, I'll smash your mother's urn to pieces.
No. I'll kneel.
Wait.
It's you.
Shijun, What are you doing here?
Of course, I called Daddy here. Daddy, did you see that? Shen Huan is a bad woman. 6 years ago, she impersonated my mommy and now, she's bullying her.
6 years ago.
Shen Huan, are you really the one I was looking for 6 years ago?
Shi-Jen, the person you were with that night, was me? This is just a brat of unknown origin. Don't believe a word he says. You can't believe a word he says.
You wicked woman, have you forgotten when you abandoned mommy's quadruplets? I'm the eldest. Shen Dongdong.
Are you really my child, my precious boy?
Yes, mommy. My siblings and I were taken in and raised by the leader of the Chixing sect. Master, he even taught us martial arts.
That's wonderful. My children are still alive.
Oh my god, if Shen Huan really abandoned Shen Qingyan's children, that's just too cruel. Shen Huan is that kind of person?
The film was translated
How disgusting.
and narrated
Shen
by
Huan,
M Media.
what else do you have to say for yourself?
Shi-Jen, Shen Qingyan is definitely framing me. She's been to prison. She's capable of anything. This little bastard. She must have hired him to put on this act. Don't let her fool you.
Is that so? But this child's blood type is the same as mine. We both have the rare Rh negative blood type. See for yourself. What else do you have to say?
Bad woman didn't expect this, did you? Before Daddy and I came to the Shen family, we went to the hospital for a blood test.
Hey, don't mention it. Shen Qingyan's son. He really looks like Mr. Mo. If he really is Mr. Mo's son, then the one who will marry into the wealthy family will be Shen Qingyan. Then Shen Huan's dream of marrying into wealth will be shattered. But she deserves it. Who told her to be so wicked and impersonate Shen Qingyan? Shi-Jen, this report might be fake. What if Shen Qingyan and her child are using a fake report to trick you?
This report is something I personally supervised the creation of.
The blood types are indeed the same. Could Dongdong really be this man's son?
Mr. Mo, Shen Qingyan's child, absolutely cannot be yours. She must have found some kid to impersonate a member of the Mo family.
Exactly. She just wants to marry into the Mo family. Become a phoenix by marrying into wealth. Don't be fooled by her.
Shen Qingyan and Shen Huan. Who is the woman from back then? We'll know after a verification.
Shi-Jen, how do you want to verify it?
The woman I was with back then had a flower-shaped birthmark on her back. Which of you two has a birthmark on her back? Whoever has it is the one.
Could it be that night the man really was him?
It really was you.
You are the man from years ago.
Daddy, I told you you're my daddy.
So it turns out Shen Qingyan is the real soon-to-be Mrs. Mo. Then Shen Huan is just a fake. Shen Huan is so shameless. Should stop at nothing to marry Mr. Mo. This kind of bitch deserves to be cut to pieces. I also have a flower-shaped birthmark. Both of them have birthmarks. Then who is real and who is fake? That's a no-brainer. Shen Huan must be the real one. Maybe Shen Qingyan saw Shen Huan's birthmark somewhere and got an identical one. Made one exactly the same. Shi-Jen, just because of this kid you just met a few days ago and a few nonsensical words, you doubt me. Luckily, as a precaution, I got a birthmark just like the one from that night.
Shen Huan, I remember you didn't have a birthmark at all. That birthmark of yours is a tattoo, isn't it?
Shen Qingyan, then I suspect you got a tattoo just to impersonate me. Stop accusing others when you're guilty yourself.
One birthmark doesn't prove anything. I've done a paternity test for Daddy and me. My master will bring it over soon.
The paternity test is here.
This person's voice sounds so familiar.
Mr. Mo, please look.
Confirm non-father-son relationship.
Shi-Jen, now do you believe me? This little cutie is simply not your child. He and Shen Qingyan all along are not lions.
How can this happen?
Daddy, Mommy, Shen Qingyan's child might still be alive. And, they seem to know that Shi-Jen is their father. What? Absolutely cannot let Mr. Mo and these little cuties reunite. We have to find a way to stop it.
They will definitely do a paternity test. Immediately bribe the city's genetic testing institutions so that Mr. Mo and the child don't pursue.
Shen Qingyan. Shen Dongdong is not my son. What is going on?
I didn't say. Dongdong must be your child.
This paternity test is fake. It must have been tampered with. I demand to do another one.
No need to test.
Li Xiangyu Shen Kinyan's ex-boyfriend.
I know Shen Dongjing is whose child?
Li Xianjun.
Shen Dongdong is actually my child with Yin Yan.
Are you sure? You are Shen Dongdung's father. What is your relationship with Shen Kinyan?
Yan Yan and I were once boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm very sure Dongdong is my son.
Falsifying a paternity test might be difficult to make Shi Jun believe. What if he continues to investigate? Shen Qingyan and Li Xiangyun were in a relationship? If Mr. Mo insists on investigating these children, then give Li Xiangyun a sum of money and let him act as the children's father.
That's right. Li Xiangyun is a money-grubbing villain.
The film
As long
was
as the money is in
translated
place,
and
he can do anything.
narrated by M.
It's a good thing I sent a message to Li Xiangyun in advance and asked him to come over. Qingyan, how could you be so despicable? You don't even know who your child's biological father is, and you still want to trick Shi Jun.
Li Xianjun, I've never had relations with you. Dongdong can't be your child.
Yan Yan, we clearly had it once. Why don't you admit it? Could it be you want them to think your child an illegitimate child?
You.
Nonsense. Why don't you take a look at yourself? Someone as ugly as you could never give birth to a child as handsome, as cute, and as charming as me.
Right. That man that night was clearly taller than you and more handsome than you. It couldn't possibly have been.
Yan Yan and my first time, it was at Chixing Mountain. That night I was drugged and forced to take her. The child was conceived that night.
Shen Dongdong really isn't my child.
Since Shen Qingyan has already borne you children, then you must take responsibility for her until the end. Dare to let her and her child to deceive Shi Jun. Are you tired of living?
Today's matter is indeed because of me neglecting to discipline her and her child. I now will take them back and teach them a good lesson. Talk to you properly, but you insist on arguing back. Are you deliberately forcing me to take action? Come with me.
Li Xianjun, I'm warning you. You can touch me, but touch my child, and I'll fight you to the death.
How dare you hit me? It seems you're tired of living. You really are a rebellious child. I think you need a good lesson too.
You don't seem to have the right to hit Shen Qingyan and the child.
Mr. Mo, I just saw them being disrespectful and wanted to teach them a lesson.
The matter will be investigated thoroughly before the truth is revealed. Whoever dares to touch Shen Qing and Shen Dongdong is making an enemy of me, Mo Shijin.
Shi Jun,
Zhang Yanru, give me my mother's ashes. Otherwise, I'll call the police.
Mommy, look at me.
chase them.
Mommy, don't be afraid. If they dare to chase us, I'll beat them until they can't find their teeth.
Dongdong, thank you today. You're truly Mommy's good treasure.
This is what I should do. Protecting Mommy is my eternal mission.
By the way, Dongdong, do you know where your younger siblings are? When can I see them?
Mommy, don't worry. You'll see them soon. I'll give them a call. Second brother failed to acknowledge his father today. I suspect Shen Huan is behind this. In that case, let's get Daddy and Mommy together. Then Daddy can dump Shen Huan. So what do we do next? I found out that in today's, the company at the ginseng field is hiring a designer. Let Mommy apply. That way she can be closer to Daddy.
Big brother, let's buy Mommy a house first. And then take her to apply.
Buy a big villa. So Mommy can bring the campsite home with her. And have babies with us. I understand. Mommy, I bought you a house. And found you a job. Let me show you the house first.
First son, where did you get the money?
Mommy, your son is a rich man. I can buy you anything you want. A mere house is nothing to me.
Then you are really amazing.
Me. Shijun seems to be suspicious of me. He deliberately ignored me today. I'm looking for him. He ignores me. Mo Corporation, isn't it hiring designers? 1-1, you should apply. We'll find another opportunity later to get close to Mr. Mo.
My wife is so smart.
Are you following me?
You're so narcissistic. I'm here to apply for a job. I don't have time to follow you.
Go check it out. What position is that woman applying for?
Boss, do we really need to check? Only the design department is hiring today.
She's a designer.
Yao Yao. Well, what kind of trash dares to come here to apply for Mo Corporation? She doesn't even know if she's worthy. Yao Yao, don't talk about my sister like that. Although she's down on her luck now, she was once a brilliant designer. So what if she was once brilliant? After a few years in prison, she's still just a piece of trash.
Even if I am trash, I'm still better than an idiot who can't queue.
How dare you insult me? Shen Qingyan, how dare you hit me? Do you know who I am?
What are you? I'll hit you if I want to. What's there to be afraid of?
Today, I'll show you. What happens when you anger me? Security, arrest this person. Shen Qingyan, you're not even worthy of touching a hair on my head. You dared to slap me. I'll make you pay dearly.
Why should I apologize to you? You're the one in the wrong. Why don't you kowtow to me?
Shen Qingyan, Yao Yao is one of the top 10 richest people in biking. The eldest daughter of the Chen family. You mess with her, you're dead. The Chen family of biking. Isn't that Mr. Mo's aunt's family? Could she be Mr. Mo's cousin Chen Xinyao? Exactly. Mr. Mo is my cousin. And the head of Mo Corporation. All I have to do is make a phone call. And Shen Qingyan will be kicked out of the company immediately. Cousin, I'm being bullied in the HR department. Come and help me. Oh my god, Chen Xinyao really is Mr. Mo's cousin. Shen Qingyan is finished. My cousin will be here soon. You're dead. Make Shen Qingyan kneel on the ground for me. Kneel quickly.
Don't touch me.
Stop. Everyone stop.
Cousin, it's the Shen Qingyan who bullied me.
You say Shen Qingyan bullied you. How?
Shi Jun, Shen Qingyan not only cut in line, but also insulted and hit Yao Yao. Yao Yao is a precious young lady. How can you hit and scold someone arbitrarily? Yeah, cousin. From childhood to adulthood, my parents never laid a hand on me. Why did Shen Qingyan hit me?
Is that so? Since you all say it's Shen Qingyan's fault, then show me the evidence.
What we're saying is true. They all saw it. They can all testify. That's right. It was Shen Qingyan who hit Miss Chen first, and she wanted Miss Chen to kowtow to her.
Do we have a grudge? Why are you helping them slander me?
I'm telling the truth.
But when I arrived, I saw you forcing Shen Qingyan to kneel.
Miss Shen Huan was only trying to help Miss Chen vent her anger, so she wanted to punish Shen Qingyan.
These people are hopeless.
Whether Shen Qingyan bullied Chen Xinyao or not, it's not up to you to decide. Lin Gui, check the surveillance footage.
Yes, boss.
Don't check the surveillance. I have evidence to prove Mommy was wrong. Mommy, I'm your second son, Shen Nanan.
Second son. Mommy, I finally see you.
Uncle Mo, it's Shen Huan and Chen Xinyao who have been targeting my mommy. Look if you don't believe me.
Shi Jun, this video must be fake. It's just a prank.
Shen Nanan, where did you get this video?
My little brother is the most awesome hacker. Getting a video is easier than you taking a shit.
A hacker. Do you think you're filming a TV show? Prove it to everyone if you can.
I can hack into all of your phones.
A little brat, pretending to be the world's best hacker. That's enough. Still such a big neck. This is hilarious. Hacking into phones. I'm afraid. Even a real hacker wouldn't dare say that. You're just a kid. How dare you speak such nonsense?
If I can do it, everyone who targeted my mommy just now will kneel down and kowtow 3 times to her. Do you dare to bet with me, young master?
That then, who's afraid of who? I don't believe this can be overturned.
To prevent you from going back on your word, I'll let Uncle Mo be the witness. Uncle Mo, is that okay?
Okay.
Shen Qingyun, get over here with your kids. Don't wait until you lose all face.
I believe in my child. Since he's confident, he can definitely do it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. The phones have really been hacked.
Now your phones are all under my control. Kneel down to my mommy. Uncle Mo, they promised to kneel and kowtow to mommy. But now they've all gone back on their word. You have to get justice for mommy. Uncle Mo, use your power to intimidate them. Make them apologize to mommy.
The people who just insulted Shen Qingyun. Pin them down. And make them kowtow 3 times before letting them go. You still haven't apologized to Shen Qingyun.
Cousin, I'm your sister. Why are you siding with this outsider Shen Qingyun? Yeah, Shijun. What is Shen Qingyun? She doesn't deserve our apology.
Kowtow or apologize. You choose.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't accept.
Alright. Let's put an end to this. Also, Shen Qingyun doesn't need an interview. She can start work tomorrow.
Uncle Mo is awesome. Mommy, since Uncle Mo helped you, give him a hug as a reward. That's a great idea.
This is the hair of these children and mine. Take it and get a paternity test done.
Understood.
It's truly heaven's well that my precious has returned to my side.
Shen Qingyun, don't you know that Mr. Mo is Wan Huan's fiance? How dare you seduce him?
When did I seduce him? And you're not welcome here. Leave.
Shen Qingyun, your father and I have decided that you'll marry Li Shangyun. Go buy the wedding rings tomorrow. Hold the wedding soon. Stay away from Mr. Mo from now on.
How can you decide for me? Besides, Li Shangyun is a scumbag. I'll never marry him.
If you don't marry him, then what about your child?
The Shen family is so horrible. They actually want mommy to marry that ugly monster Li Zhongyun. Don't worry, I have a plan.
Yanyan, you're finally here. Let's go choose rings.
Li Shangyun, I won't marry you. I'm only here today to deal with the Shen family.
Shen Qingyun, you're just a worn-out shoe who's given birth to a child. What makes you so arrogant that I'm willing to go with you? Is me giving you face? Don't push your luck.
Can't keep up the act anymore, can you? I know you're in cahoots with Shen Huan. I won't let you two dogs get your way.
You're getting married today whether you like it or not. You have no choice.
Rat, you must buy Shenwan a wedding ring today. Your marriage should have been settled long ago.
Okay, Grandma. I understand.
Shijun,
Li Shangyun, I was forced to get pregnant back then. You're the one who broke up with me. Now you're pretending to be the child's father. Marry me. What kind of scum are you?
A tramp deserves scum. Well, isn't that just perfect?
Bastard.
Shen Qingyun, how dare you hit me? Getting bold, aren't you?
You dare hit my hand. You're looking for death.
First son, second son.
The film was
What are you doing
translated
here?
and
We're here to
narrated
protect
by
mommy, of course.
Media.
Actually, we're here to get back together for daddy and mommy. While daddy and mommy kiss.
How do you even walk?
It was a mistake. I don't know, I just fell.
Daddy, you seem pretty good at falling. Why don't you fall again and show us?
What do you want to do?
No.
Daddy, you already kissed Mommy. You have to marry her today. Just buy her a wedding ring.
Second son, you mustn't talk nonsense.
Shen Qingyan, you're shameless. You're using the children again. To seduce Shi Zhen, right? And make him buy you a ring.
Are you crazy? He bumped into me himself. The ring was a joke. This jade pendant. Where did you get it?
Do you recognize this jade pendant?
A few years ago, a man gave it to me.
This is the Mo family's ancestral jade pendant. That man was me.
I understand. It was Shen Huan. She stole the jade pendant Daddy gave Mommy. That's how she successfully impersonated my mommy.
Shen Huan, is that really true?
What nonsense are you talking about? Shi Zhen gave me this jade pendant. Don't you dare take it away.
Xia Huan, you insist the jade pendant is from me. Then let me ask you, did I give it to you under what circumstances?
Since things have come to this, I'll just have to make something up. Shi Zhen, have you forgotten? That night, in the bushes, you gave me the jade pendant. You told me to keep it safe. You said you would send someone to pick me up.
It all adds up.
I lost the jade pendant in the mountains that night. Shen Huan, you were there too. Even a random guess would be right. Your words are not credible at all.
Besides what you just said, was there anything else? Like how we met?
That night.
I can prove it. Everything Shen Huan said is true.
Damn it. I forgot to get rid of Li Zhongyun.
How can you prove it?
Because the jade pendant Shen Qingyan lost is with me.
Li Xianjun, what nonsense are you spouting? You weren't even in the mountains then.
Since you say you have the jade pendant, then show it to us.
This was back then, after I had relations with Shen Qingyan, the token of love I gave her, but she lost it. Fortunately, I found it again.
Shi Zhen, Shen Qingyan's man, is clearly Li Xiangyun. She's still trying to drive a wedge between us. She's truly malicious.
Li Xianjun, how could I possibly have had relations with someone rotten to the core like you?
Qingyan, I know you still resent me for forcing you to break up with me back then, but no matter what I said is true.
You remember that back then, you forced me to break up with you. So what does your incessant pestering mean now?
For the sake of the child, I want to get back together with you.
You're lying. The Mo family jade pendant is one of a kind. How could you possibly have it?
Mr. Mo, this jade pendant of mine isn't real. It's a high-quality imitation.
This jade pendant has never been seen by outsiders. How did you copy it?
Mr. Mo, this jade pendant was at. I picked it up. I thought it looked quite nice, so I got a fake one to play with.
I don't remember this at all.
The one who came to me for the jade pendant back then was old Madam Mo, which is to say your grandmother, Mr. Mo.
Hello, Grandma. Our family's jade pendant was once lost. Did that happen?
A few years ago when you were abroad, it was lost once. A man named Li Xiangyun picked it up, and I bought it back for $1 million.
Okay. I understand, Grandma.
See, Shi Zhen, what I said is true. Shen Qingyan is a wicked woman. She'd stop at nothing to break us up.
I'm afraid this isn't so simple.
Shen Qingyan, you've already had a lovely child with Li Xiangyun. If you dare to seduce Shi Zhen again, don't blame me for being unkind to you.
The man you treasure, I may not necessarily like. Besides, who would be like you? So fond of seducing men.
In her heart.
The film
I'm terrible.
was translated and
Shen Qingyan,
narrated by M Media.
you're courting death.
Shen Huan, I don't care. I don't care what shady business you've been up to with Li Xianjun. If you ever hit me like this again, I'll chop off your hand. Baby, let's go.
Shi Zhen, didn't Grandma say she wanted you to buy me a wedding ring?
We'll talk another day.
Shi Zhen.
Mr. Mo, what are you doing?
Shen Qingyan, why do you say the man that Shen Huan saw like a treasure? You don't care.
What right do you have to question me?
Mommy naively thought you didn't care about him. So angry. It seems Daddy and Mommy's relationship still needs me to push forward.
Let go.
Shen Huan, looks like you can't get the Mo family. Why not try? Starting with his family.
What do you mean?
There's a big shot in a few days, going to hold an auction. At that time, you take that, painting worth tens of billions. Give it to old Madam Mo.
You're saying I should curry favor with old madam. Make her force Shi Zhen to marry me.
What are you doing?
My body just now seems out of control.
Molesting me and not admitting it. Shameless.
Mommy, don't be angry. I'll tell Daddy and you. Something happy.
What is it?
Invite Daddy and Mommy to attend an auction next week. My little sister will be there too.
Little sister.
Little sister.
Shen Qingyan, you piece of trash. Dare to come to such a high-end auction. Truly shameless.
Lowly things like you can come. Why can't I come?
Shen Qingyan, this is a mysterious big shot. Holding an auction. Trash like you probably can't even enter the auction hall.
Whether I'm qualified or not isn't up to you. Since I'm here, I can definitely go in.
Then go in and show us.
I'll take her in.
What a cute child. Ill-mannered brat. Do you know where this is? What kind of place this is? How dare you cause trouble? Get out.
Audacious. You dare scold the auction president. Do you want to die?
A brat like Shen Qingyan. How could she be the president? Not even fit to shine my shoes.
You even curse a child. Don't go too far.
I can do worse than curse.
Shen Huan. What are you doing?
Shi Zhen. Shen Qingyan is bringing this cutie, pretending to be the auction president. You have to teach her a good lesson. You better teach them a lesson.
She's Shen Qingyan's daughter. How do you know? This child is impersonating the president.
Look, she's wearing street vendor clothes, obviously from a low-class family. How could she be the president? If Shen Qingyan knows what's good for her, she'll get out of here with this cutie. Otherwise, when the president arrives, you'll be sorry. That's right. This child probably doesn't even have an invitation. How could she be the president?
This isn't something you need to worry about.
Believe it or not, one phone call from me, and someone will invite me in.
Little friend, you're cool. But isn't it a bit much to brag like this?
Pretty lady, just watch how I'll deal with them.
Shen Qingyan, I thought you were arrogant enough, but I didn't expect this child to be even more arrogant than you. Exactly. If you really are the president, I'll call you ancestor.
Okay, you said it. Force Bao bring a few people to the hotel lobby to pick me up.
Putting on quite a show, aren't you?
Welcome, Miss 60.
What, miss? Way too low-key. Back to the
The
president.
film was
Inviting the
translated
president to 8
and
events.
narrated
See,
by M Media.
This is my power. Call me ancestor quickly.
A little brat. Finding another little brat to prove she's the president. Absolutely ridiculous. I think. You're just troublemakers. Sent by Shen Qingyan. Security, throw Shen Qingyan and these two. Good for nothings. Ill-bred brats. Out.
On what grounds are you throwing us out?
Enough. Shen Qingyan and the two kids. It's not your place to lecture us.
Daddy, what's going on? Am I invisible? Holding Mommy in third bro's hands, but not mine. If you keep insulting us, believe it or not, one word from me, and you'll be out of this hotel.
My dad is the chairman of this hotel. One call to him, and you're all finished.
I know your dad is Chen Yushing. Even he would have to kneel before me respectfully.
How dare you speak such nonsense? Dad, someone's impersonating the president and causing trouble at the hotel. Shen Qingyan, My dad will be here soon. You and these two, just wait to be dealt with.
I'd like to see who dares cause trouble on my turf.
Daddy, it's just a woman.
Chen Yusheng, disciple of Red Star Pavilion.
And two kids causing a scene.
How audacious. Security. Arrest these unidentified individuals. Immediately.
Whoever touches them is making an enemy of the Mo family.
Yushing's beloved disciple. It seems you don't know who's in charge here.
This child really looks like Shen Dongdong and Shen Nanan. Could she also be Shen Qingyan's child?
You little brat. What are you pretending to be? How could you possibly be my dad's master?
Shut up. Idiot. He truly is my master. Studied medicine last year at the Red Star Pavilion. He took me in as his apprentice. You. Oh, master. I was blind. I didn't recognize you. I was wrong. Please forgive me, forgive me.
You learn from your mistakes. I suppose you're a good kid. My beloved apprentice, quickly invite your master and the president inside.
Yes. Master. President, please come in.
Pretty lady, come in with us.
Come in with us.
You kids are amazing. Whose children are you?
Pretty lady, after the auction, bye-byes and my identities will naturally be revealed.
Yes, pretty lady. Let's go into the auction hall.
Let's go.
It really is the president. This is infuriating. My dad has never hit me before. So what if she's the president? I don't believe. A child can cause any real trouble. When the auction starts, I'll deal with Shen Qingyan.
Art auction. Viking's first intangible cultural heritage. Officially begins. There are 3 paintings beside me. Numbered 1, 2, and 3. Only 2 of them are real. Please everyone in order. Bid on the painting you want to buy. Bidding begins.
Shen Qingyan? Which number do you want to buy? Oh, I forgot. You can't afford any of them. How could she have the money to buy such a famous painting? She doesn't even have the chance to touch those paintings.
Since these paintings are so valuable, you shouldn't buy them. You're not worthy.
I'm the future Mrs. Mo. Worth billions. I must have this painting. Shi-Jun, which of these 2 paintings do you think is real?
I can't tell.
You claim to be worth billions. So why care about real or fake? Why not? Buy them all.
Sir Bao,
I found out Shen Huan really wants to bid on the paintings today.
I've already told Force Bao.
Find a way to make Shen Huan buy the fake one.
Third Bao received. Second Bao, watch how I deal with Shen Huan. A little hint for everyone. The real painting has darker colors.
Darker. So it's number 1. I choose number 1, 5 million.
The wicked woman took the bait. This lady has such good taste.
It seems number 1 is the real one. 10 million. 20 million.
15 million.
As expected of Miss Chen. So generous. It seems this painting belongs to her.
100 million.
Even Master Mo has made a move. Oh my god, I reckon no one dares to compete with him now.
I want to bid on this painting to give to this auntie beside me. I bid 1 billion.
Whose kid is this? Daring to snatch things from Master Mo and bidding such a high price.
How dare you inflate the price? Do you even have 1 billion? Shen Qingyan. 1 billion right off the bat. Can you even afford it?
When it's time to pay, someone will naturally come and bring me the money.
Baby, didn't we oversell ourselves?
Don't worry, auntie. My power is absolutely going to crush that wicked woman.
Want to crush me? In your dreams. 2 billion.
3 billion.
3 billion once.
I only have 5 billion on hand. If I add any more, I'll have to tap into Shen Group's funds.
3 billion twice. 3 billion.
5 billion. To marry into the Mo family, I must get this painting.
5 billion once. 5 billion twice. 5 billion 3 times. Sold.
Congratulations, bad auntie, on winning painting number 1. Wicked woman. I'll bankrupt you yet.
Shen Qingyan. Take a good look. This is real power. Not like you. Taking your kid out to brag. Shijun, I want to give this painting to Grandma.
As you wish.
The remaining Lin paintings will continue to be auctioned.
Auntie, you bid on number 2. Bid 2 billion.
Why are you showing off again? Can you even afford 2 billion?
What's the rush? My master will come and bring me the money soon.
Oh, really now? You think having a master makes you special? Maybe your master is poor too?
What's the rush? Master will be here soon.
I'd like to see this brat's master. What kind of big figure?
I heard from far away. Someone calling my disciple trash. Tired of living.
This is the man who went to the Shen family last time to deliver the paternity test. What's his relationship with Shen Qingyan?
Wearing off-brand clothes, entering such a high-class auction hall. You wouldn't happen to be Shen Qingyan's hired gigolo, would you?
How did you know that this little friend's master doesn't have 2 billion?
If you have the guts, have him take out 2 billion and show everyone.
If I can produce 2 billion, the two of you will slap yourselves 5 times.
2 billion just like that. Can you afford it?
Just say whether you dare to bet with me or not.
Bet then. I bet you can't produce it.
Master showed them the check.
I think this check is fake. A child. How could there be so much money? Even his master, absolutely impossible to take out so much money.
Since everyone says the check is fake, then let this uncle come and identify it.
Okay.
Cousin, I don't think you need to look. These bumpkins can even take out 2 billion. Can't even take out 10,000.
The check is real.
How is that possible? Shijun, did you misread it?
Are you doubting me?
Now you can slap yourselves. 5 each, not 1 less.
Shijun,
Since you guys are arguing and betting with a child. If you lose, you must admit it. Slap.
If you don't want to slap, I'll help you.
Shen Qingyan, how dare you hit me? Shen Qingyan, how dare you hit me?
As soon as I entered the door, you targeted me and the child. I've wanted to hit you for a long time.
You don't have the right.
Please help me stop. Shen Huan and Xin Yao. I'm going to slap. The next for slaps.
I.
Lin Gui, Assistant Mo Shai Jun.
Is it appropriate?
Assistant Lin, I think you can do it. You help me. Especially suitable.
Miss Shen, you saw it too. I was forced.
Let go of me. I'm the future young madam of the Mo family. How dare you help Shen Qingyan bully me?
You talk less and stay quiet.
Shen Qingyan, you vicious woman. You. Shen Qingyan, I the eldest daughter of the Chen family, pampered since childhood. Everyone revolves around me. Why did you hit me?
Well, pretty auntie is awesome.
Low key.
Cousin, you could have just stopped Shen
The film
Qingyan.
was translated
Why did you help her?
and narrated
Are you
by
teaching me
M
what to do?
Media.
This is what happens when you're not low-key.
Pretty auntie, this is a gift from my brother and me.
Thank you, baby. I really like it.
These 2 kids are really amazing. A 2 billion painting, they just give it away. I really envy Shen Qingyan. Shen Qingyan is so lucky. Unlike this Shen Huan, only gets beaten.
Zhu Olang, it really is you. After graduating from university, it's been years since we last met. I almost didn't recognize you.
I used to like you. You forgot me so quickly. What a heartless fellow.
Don't mention the past. I heard my 4 children were raised by you. I really thank you.
How is she so close to those 2 children?
Boss, could it be that those 2 children? It's also Shen Qingyan's. Didn't you say before? Did she give birth to quadruplets that year?
The thing I asked you to do last time. Are the paternity test results out yet?
The testing agency. It will take at least a week to get the results.
Understood.
Zai, baby. You too. Mommy's children, right?
Yes, mommy.
Yes, mommy.
My feeling was right. From the moment you started protecting me, I knew you are also mommy's children. Zuoliang, can I ask, where did you find them back then?
Back then, Shen Huan abandoned them on Chixing Mountain. I was patrolling the mountain and found them by chance, so I took them back and raised them. I only found out later that these children were actually yours.
Shen Qingyan, you know this man. It's been less than a day, and you're clinging to him like this. Zuoliang, why is it you?
Why are you so surprised?
You know each other.
Shijun and I are brothers since childhood.
Regardless of our relationship, you need to stay away from Shen Qingyan.
Qingyan's children were raised by me. And what's your relationship with her? What have you done for her? What right do you have to speak like that?
Even if you raise the children, you've never lacked for women. There's always been a Shen Huan by your side. Shen Qingyan isn't suitable for you.
By your side. Haven't you always had Shen Huan?
Stop arguing, daddies. Mommy, it's more important that the three of you live well. That's better than anything.
Kids say the darndest things.
Shen Qingyan, you humiliated me today. In front of so many people, I won't let you off the hook. Li Xiangyun, I need you to help me. Get rid of Shen Qingyan. Name your price.
Straightforward. You want to do it tonight. Get Shen Qingyan to the KTV. Leave the rest to me.
Where are Dongdong and Nanan? What's going on? Shen Huan, tell Li Xianzhong, if he dares to touch my children, I'll make him pay with his life. Third Biao, fourth Bao, Mommy has to go out for a bit. Be good and stay home, okay?
Brother Li, didn't you say you'd introduce us to a stunning beauty? I don't see anyone here. That's right.
Li Xianzhong, where did you take my children?
Shen Qingyan, if you want to know where your children are, drink this glass of wine. Otherwise,
now can you return my children?
don't fall.
The film was translated
Xianzhong,
and
you
narrated
dared to
by
drug
M
me.
Media.
Shen Qingyan, this time, I can finally have you.
Hello.
Daddy, something big happened. Mommy's gone. Even second Bao can't find her.
Gather all the Mo family bodyguards. Search the entire city for Shen Qingyan.
What are you waiting for? Bring her back to me.
Boss Shen Qingyan's over there.
Shen Qingyan, stop.
Stop. Stop.
Shen Qingyan, what are you doing here so late?
Help me.
Mr. Mo, what are you doing here?
Li Xiangyun, what did you do to Shen Qingyan?
We're a couple. Just role-playing. I'll take her back now. Let's go.
Someone, break Li Xiangyun's legs.
Mr. Mo, no. Mr. Mo, I know I was wrong. I was wrong. Mr. Mo, I know I was wrong. Please have mercy on me.
Take me back. I want to find my children.
Li Xiangyun also drugged her.
You're so cold. Feels so good.
Shen Qingyan, behave yourself. Shen Qingyan, do you recognize me?
Mr. Mo, please let me cool down.
Lin Gui, how are you driving? Dock half my bonus next month.
Boss, since you're docking my bonus, I'll drive however I want.
Let me kiss you.
Shen Qingyan, if you keep this up, I'll throw you out of the car.
Boss, Miss Shen seems delirious. Isn't she much more interesting than usual?
I'm telling you, get out too. Shen Qingyan, splash some cold water on your face and you'll sober up. The water's off. The power's out too.
Done. I turned off the water and electricity, so Daddy and Mommy can have some alone time.
What are you doing in my house?
The film was translated and
You didn't
narrated
do
by
anything to me,
Media.
did you?
Shen Qingyan, I was the one who was forced last night.
He sounds like he's telling the truth. So I didn't do anything to you. I won't take responsibility for you.
Don't worry, nothing happened last night.
Boss, grandmother's birthday celebration is about to begin.
Okay, I know. I'll be right back. Oh right. The video of Li Xiangyun kidnapping Shen Nanan is fake. Last night, I had Lin Gui investigate it.
It turns out it was Shen Huan and Li Xianzhong who tricked me into going to the KTV.
Mommy. Mommy, get up and get dressed. We'll take you to the banquet.
What banquet? Why do you, my darlings, insist on me attending old Mrs. Mo's birthday banquet?
Shen Qingyan, you're truly remarkable. You had a good time at the KTV last night, and today you have the energy to attend a banquet.
About last night, I knew you were behind it. You deserve a beating.
You're so full of anger. Did those men not serve you well enough?
Disappointed.
Shen Qingyan wants to ruin you. Do you think she can only rely on Li Xiangyun? I have plenty of ways. Someone's hitting. Someone's hitting. Who brought this crazy woman to the Mo family's place, letting her go crazy and hit people here at the Mo residence? Oh, what's going on? Yao Yao. I don't know what's happening. As soon as she rushed in, she started punching and kicking me. Look, my face is swollen from her beating. Shen Qingyan, today is my grandmother's birthday banquet. How dare you cause trouble here? I'll tear your face apart. You're
Going all out, 1 against 2. Boss, something happened. Shen Qingyan and Shen Huan are fighting.
Don't worry, Shen Qingyan can't lose.
But Chen Xinyao is helping Shen Huan.
What?
2 against 1.
Move again, and I'll hit you, believe me.
I'm convinced. Shen Qingyan is badass. 1 against 2 total victory.
cousin, Shen Qingyan bullied Wan Huan and me. She almost disfigured us. Shi Zhen, Shen Qingyan doesn't have an invitation. Not only did she come to Grandma's banquet uninvited, But she also went crazy and hit people. Look.
Sometimes you need to. Look at yourself. If you didn't provoke her, why would she hit you? You're something else. How could you beat someone like this?
Perhaps even if I told him, he wouldn't believe it. After all, he is Shen Huan's fiancé. Oh, forget it. Don't bother with Shen Huan and Qin Yao anymore. As for Qin Yao,
Take the three of them to clean themselves up.
3 ladies, please come with me.
You go check it out. The reason why the three of them fought.
Yes.
Shen Qingyan, why haven't you delivered it yet?
I came to attend the banquet. Why are you leaving?
Came to attend Grandma Mo's banquet. All are wealthy and influential upper-class people. You who can't make it to the stage. How dare you stand here?
Wealthy and influential, upper-class figures. You don't seem to fit these 2 points either. All over your body. Look of someone who hasn't
Film was
seen the world.
translated and
Shen Qingyan,
narrated by media.
Old Madam Mo is here.
Grandma, you're here. This is a special gift I have. Prepared for you. I spent 5 billion to buy it. I hope you like it.
Wan, you are so thoughtful.
If I'm not mistaken, this painting, it should be an authentic work by Master Shi Yan. Then Miss Shen is indeed the future young mistress of the Mo family. That's quite a generous gesture.
Shen Qingyan, why did you come empty-handed to attend Grandma's birthday banquet? The gifts everyone gave are all priceless. Just pick one. It's Shen Qingyan. Can't earn in a lifetime. How could she afford to give a gift?
Who says my mommy can't afford a gift? I brought the gift she prepared.
Thank you, baby.
Isn't this the painting you gave to Shen Qingyan last time? This is a fake. The one in my hand is Master Shi Yan's authentic work. Quickly put the one in your hand, that fake away. Don't take it out and embarrass yourself.
How do you know mine is fake? What if yours is the fake one?
Yours is a high-quality imitation. You still dare to bring it out and give it to someone hilarious.
How is that possible? This painting of mine, but it cost 5 billion. You bunch of poor people. Do you know 5 billion is a what concept?
Where did these 2 bumpkins come from? How dare they doubt Miss Shen Huan? The painting is fake. Truly ignorant. That's right. What kind of person is Miss Shen? That's the future granddaughter-in-law of the Mo family. How could she give a fake? Isn't it? That's right.
I see people who do not know how to look at goods. It's you. You, like Shen Huan, are not very smart.
I won't argue with you. Grandma, please accept this.
Then Grandma won't stand on ceremony.
Shen Qingyan, why don't you dare give this painting to Grandma? Is it because you don't dare?
What am I afraid of? Grandma, this is my heartfelt gift. Please.
Impudent. Who are you? How dare you give me a fake? What do you take the Mo family for?
Grandma, please don't be angry. Let's find out what's going on first.
Madam, this painting isn't a fake. I believe my child. She wouldn't lie.
Shen Qingyan, is it fake? Once you open it, everyone will know. Stop your nonsense. Shen Qingyan, you can't fool us. You just want to trick my grandma, right? You're disgusting.
Mommy and I didn't lie. I can prove it to everyone. Mommy, this painting is a real one.
How can you prove it?
Shen Zixi. I'm the Shi Yan master you speak of. I painted both paintings, but Shen Huan's is just a fake I made for fun when I was bored. A fake for fun.
You're just a little brat, not even 6 years old. How dare you call yourself the Shi Yan master? Your bragging skills are inherited from your mother, right?
Shen Zixi. It's not good for children to lie.
Uncle Mo, do you believe Shen Huan? Or me? I'm really the Shi Yan master. Don't you think I look like her?
Since you say you're the Shi Yan master, what proof do you have?
Do you know Zuo Liang, the head of Kaixing Pavilion? He's my master, and I'm the director of the Kaixing Pavilion art department.
Who are you trying to fool? My Aunt Sue's age. is in the Qixing Pavilion Art Department. How come I've never heard her mention you? You're the Xian master.
Zuzai barely sees me a few times a year. She hasn't mentioned me to you. That is very normal.
Zhu Zai. Is that famous young female painter? I heard she won an international award at 18. An award at 18, she's a legend in the art world. If she were here, wouldn't this little brat's lie be exposed? Exposed. That's right.
Even if Zuzai came, she'd have to call me master. Because she's my senior brother's disciple.
My 3 treasures. That's so cool.
This little girl is amazing.
How dare you claim to be my aunt's master? I'll have her deal with you properly. My aunt will be here soon. Shen Qingyan and your child will be punished.
Today I Shen Zixi. We'll see. If Zuzai, a mere painter, dares to punish me.
Who dares to impersonate my master? You must be tired of living. Auntie, Shen Qingyan actually said her child is your master. Children make mistakes.
Suzage, disciple of Qixing Pavilion.
Adults and children both guilty. Then you will take the lesson for your child. Learn your lesson.
Impudent. You dare to act wild on Mo family
Film was
territory. Someone,
translated
throw this
and
woman out.
narrated by M
Wait.
Media.
Do you think I'm easy to bully?
Mommy hit her hard.
You!
Audacious Zuzai, you don't even recognize your master, and you dare to hit your mistress. Quickly apologize to your mistress.
Still pretending even when death is imminent. Shen Qingyan, you must apologize to my aunt immediately. Otherwise, I will have your child fed to the wild dogs in the mountains. Who allowed you to speak to master and mistress like this? What? Aunt? Is she really your master? Master.
This? What the hell?
I was blind and ignorant not to recognize you. Please forgive me, master.
I don't have the final say. Let mommy decide.
Please forgive me, mistress.
I won't forgive someone who hit me.
Mistress, this is all Shen Huan and Chen Xinyao's fault. They provoked me, which led me to misunderstand you. I'll punish them right now. You two idiots. Apologize to master and mistress right now, or I won't spare you. Why should we apologize to Shen Qingyan? She deceived Grandma with a fake painting. Doesn't she deserve a lesson? Exactly. Making me apologize to such trash is worse than killing me. Shut up, all of you. The painting mistress gave is Master Xian's authentic work. You dare question master. Do you want to die? Impossible. Aunt, you must be helping this child lie, because she is your master. That's why you're lying for her. My dad met sect leader Zhuo Liang at Qixing Pavilion before. I'll have my dad ask the sect leader to come and verify if she's really Master Xian.
No need to look. I'm right here.
Shen Qingyan, the sect leader is here. Your trick has been exposed.
Zhuo Lian, please take a look. At these 2 paintings, which one is real?
No need to look. Shen Zixi is my disciple. The world's youngest top painter. Anything she gives Grandma must be the best. Sect leader Zhuo Lian, could it be that the painting Miss Shen Huan gave is the fake one? Indeed. Shen Huan's painting is just a forgery Zixi uses for practice. After all this, it turns out Shen Huan gave a fake, but still come back to bite back Shen Qingyan. This person is to scheming.
Shen Huan, you gave a fake painting to Grandma Mo. What are your intentions?
This is impossible. This painting is clearly the one I bought at the auction. It was Shen Zixi who sold it to me.
Shen Zai said that day one of the 3 paintings was a fake, but you insisted on auctioning the fake.
How dare you trick me?
You fool. Being played around by a child. Truly lost face for me.
Shen Qingyan, you and your child plotted against me, causing me to lose face. How can you be so vicious?
You deserved it. This is the retribution you brought upon yourself.
Shi Zhen, everything that happened today must have been calculated by Shen Qingyan long ago. She just wanted to make me embarrassed at Grandma's birthday banquet.
But what I saw was you always targeting Shen Qingyan.
From the moment Shen Qingyan entered the banquet, she hit me. She bullied me like this. Is it wrong for me to resist a little?
You're not wrong. Shen Qingyan beat Shen Huan and Chen Xinyao. Like that. Everyone saw it. Exactly. Shen Qingyan is not a good person. Being targeted is what she deserves, boss. The reason for their fight has been found. It was Shen Huan and Chen Xinyao who started it. Everyone look here.
Shen Huan. Is this what you meant by Shen Qingyan bullying you?
Unexpectedly, it was indeed Shen Huan and Chen Xinyao who started it first, and they twisted the truth. Truly disgusting, truly despicable. Using such lowly means.
Yes. We started it. So what? I just don't like Shen Qingyan.
The film was translated
I not only want to bully her,
and narrated
I also
by
want to hit
other
her.
media.
Shen Huan. You're crazy. Lin Gui. Throw Shen Huan out for me.
Go.
Mr. Mo. My hand is injured. I don't need you to carry me.
Shut up.
Oh, alright.
Mommy is injured. Bringing big brother and second brother to daddy's house.
Mommy,
Baby, why are you all here?
heard mommy was injured. For treasures brought. His neighbor's miracle medicine for mommy. Daddy, mommy is injured and can't apply the medicine herself. Can you help poor mommy a little?
Since the children said so. Miss Shen. Cooperate a little.
Shen Bei, you're really exaggerating. I still have one hand.
Daddy, mommy's bleeding. Can't come home tonight. Can stay at your place one more night.
But mommy, take a shower every night. Her hand is injured tonight. She can't wash herself. Then can only bother. Daddy, just bathe mommy.
If you keep talking nonsense, I'll beat you up.
Not believe. Mommy, you're weak and can't take care of yourself now. You need daddy to take care of you.
Don't hit the children. I'll help you bathe.
My injury has healed. Mr. Mo, I can take a bath by myself.
But the children said, let me help you wash. Flower-shaped birthmark.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Help me. I'll take responsibility for you.
You, why are you looking at me like that?
Are you really her?
What?
Get out.
Shen Qingyan, Huan Huan is missing because of you. If anything happens to her, I'll make you pay with your life.
Are you crazy? What does Shen Huan's disappearance have to do with me?
How is it not related to you? Ever since she saw you, she hasn't been home.
Everyone come and see. This woman. She stole her younger sister's fiancé and forced her younger sister to run away from home. She's truly heartless.
She actually stole her sister's fiancé.
Disgusting.
The Mo group is not a place for you two. To cause trouble. Security. Throw them out.
Mr. Mo, Shen Qingyan heard Huan Huan. Why are you arresting us? You should arrest her. This is explosive. That fiancé is actually Mr. Mo.
How can Mr. Mo cheat on his fiancé's sister? There must be something else going on.
Shen Huan didn't run away from home. She's a wanted criminal for attempted murder. She fled because she was afraid of being punished. Your good daughter is now a wanted criminal.
You're lying. One wouldn't even hurt a fly. How could she kill someone? Tell me, who did she kill?
Shen Huan bribed 3 men to attack Shen Qingyan, and she hit her with a rock. These things are enough to put her away for life.
Mr. Mo, no matter what Huan Huan did wrong, she's still your fiancée. You have to save her.
I've already cut ties with Shen Huan. Whether she lives or dies has nothing to do with me.
Mr. Mo, even if you've cut ties, you say she killed someone. Do you have any proof?
We have proof.
What proof can you produce? Stop spouting nonsense for your mother.
Touch my child again, and I'll break your hand.
You old hag. This contains all the recordings and videos of Shen Huan harming my mommy. We initially thought these recordings were useless. Since you're so ungrateful, we'll just have to make them public.
If you really had recordings, you would have released them already. You haven't released them because you don't have any right.
You want to hear them so badly. Fine, I'll satisfy you.
Juan, isn't this going too far? Will something happen? Don't worry, nothing will happen. Just go get Shijun. Enjoy the show. Leave the rest to me. Oh my god, so Shen Huan was the most vicious one all along. She actually framed her own sister.
A woman like that is terrifying. I wouldn't want her even if she were offered to me.
Now you understand, don't you? Shen Huan ran away because she was afraid of being arrested by the police, not because I forced her out.
Who knows if those recordings are real or fake? Technology is so advanced these days. It's not hard to fake a recording, is it?
I can prove the recordings are real. I know everything that happened.
Even Mr. Mo has spoken, so this matter is most likely true. It's these two old geezers who wronged Shen Qingyan.
They have the nerve to come to Shen Qingyan and demand an apology. I think Shen Huan ran away because she was guilty. She was afraid. Shut up.
Shen Hui, I originally intended to consider our
The film was
father-daughter
translated
relationship
and
not hold
narrated
past
by
grievances
media.
against you, since you're so ungrateful. Don't blame me.
I'm your father. You have my blood running through you. What can you do to me?
Biological father, to think I have to take the blame for a sage's crime. I can't touch you now, can I, Mr. Mo? What do you think I should do to punish them?
Mommy, don't worry about this matter. Just leave it to Daddy.
Right? Leave it to me, you rest. Take these two trespassers who caused trouble at the Mo group to the police station.
And tell about me taking the blame for Shen Huan. Tell the police I want you to rot in jail.
Mr. Mo.
Wait, I have one more thing. I remember a few years ago, I invested 50 billion in the Shen family. Now I want to withdraw all the funds.
Once the 50 billion is withdrawn, the Shen family will be completely finished.
Mr. Mo, that 50 billion was your betrothal gift to Huan Huan. Now, although it has nothing to do with her, you used to have a relationship with her. You can't just take back the betrothal gift. Now that the relationship is over, take it back.
You're wrong. I never had feelings for Shen Huan. I haven't touched her all these years. And I suspect she's not the one I was looking for back then. I think Shen Qingyan is the one I'm looking for. Shen Huan impersonated Shen Qingyan and swindled 50 billion. That's fraud.
If you don't pay back the money, the Shen family will be charged with fraud.
It's over, it's over. The Shen family is ruined.
Take them away.
Mr. Mo, please spare us.
They finally got what they deserved.
Just now. Wasn't I awesome?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You still want to be praised at your age.
Mr. Mo and Shen Qingyan are so sweet. So cute. If my boyfriend could kiss like that, I'd probably be smiling in my dreams.
I'm a good kisser too. Why don't I be your boyfriend?
You're really shameless. So many people are watching.
We've kissed so passionately before. Why be shy now?
Shen Qingyan, cherish your current sweet time with Shijun. Your good days are coming to an end soon.
It's not good there's a fire in the underground parking garage.
Why would there be a fire out of nowhere?
You guys go to the office first. I'll go see what happened.
What about you?
There are so many people in the company. I can't just ignore them. You guys go first.
Be careful then. Come on, babies, let's go. Come with mommy. Why hasn't he come back yet? Could something have happened?
Miss Shen, this is the coffee Mr. Mo bought for you.
Wait a minute. Is she Jude all right?
Don't worry, Miss Shen. Mr. Mo went to put out the fire. Everything is safe.
That's good.
Shen Qingyan? Even the gods can't save you this time.
Hello. Shijun.
Why are you here at my company?
I know there's a fire here. I came here specifically to put out the fire. Don't be ungrateful.
There's no fire. Someone must have set off the alarm.
It might be Shen Huan.
Shen Huan. Isn't Shen Huan missing? Shen
The
Qingyan
film
and the
was
children are in
translated
danger.
And
Shen Qingyan?
narrated by M Media.
I'm curious. What would Shi Chun's expression be if he saw you like this?
Qingyan. What did you do to her?
I just gave her a medicine that makes her sleep soundly. A medicine that makes her sleep soundly. Shijun. Now, can I bargain with you?
What do you want from me?
I want you to marry me. I heard. Your grandmother in 2 days wants to hold an engagement party for you and Shen Qingyan. I want you to change the bride's name to mine.
Marry me. In your dreams.
If you don't agree, then you'll watch Shen Qingyan die in front of you.
Wait.
Have you changed your mind?
Are you sure that if I marry you, you'll let Shen Qingyan go and release the children?
Don't worry. I'll keep my word.
At the engagement party in 2 days, I'll have someone change Shen Qingyan's name to yours.
Mr. Mo. Do you take Miss Shen to be your wife? Why isn't Master Mo speaking? Doesn't he want to marry Huan? Master Mo looks very unhappy. He seems not very satisfied with the wedding.
Of course he's willing. Isn't that right, Shijun?
He is unwilling.
Wasn't she poisoned? Why is she unharmed? Appearing here. Someone. Quickly seize Shen Qingyan. Arrest her for me. Don't let her ruin my wedding.
Let's see who dares.
Quickly capture Shen Qingyan.
Anyone who dares to touch my mommy today, I will make them disappear immediately.
Guys, I am the bride today. Shen Huan is just an imposter.
One wedding to brides. So explosive. It seems tomorrow's headlines are going to explode. As far as I know, Shen Huan is Mr. Mo's fiancé. Then what about Shen Qingyan?
If you don't come, I will become Shen Huan's groom.
How dare you?
Shen Qingyan. You vixen. I was about to marry Shijun. Why do you still want to seduce him? Everyone come and see. Qingyan seducing someone else's fiancé in public. Truly shameless. In public. Kissing my man. You dare to hit me.
Your man? Shouldn't you ask him? If he admits. You are his woman.
Who is this woman? How arrogant. However, it seems Mr. Mo really likes her. Look, she's leaning in Mr. Mo's arms. Mr. Mo didn't push her away. Since Mr. Mo likes Shen Qingyan, then why did he propose to Shen Huan? Isn't this?
Everyone, the one I want to marry was originally Shen Qingyan. Today's engagement with Shen Huan is because she poisoned Shen Qingyan, forcing me to marry her. Only then would she hand over the antidote.
There's more.
Not only that, she also kidnapped my child to threaten Shijun.
That's right, the bad and almost poisoned us to death.
What? I was wondering why Shijun suddenly wanted to marry Shen Huan, so that's how it is. Shen Huan, you are such a vicious woman.
Shen Huan even dares to snatch someone else's fiancé and slander others. Truly despicable. People from such small families only do lowly things. Quickly drive Shen Huan out. Unworthy to marry Mo Shu.
Don't listen to her nonsense. Saying I poisoned her and kidnapped her child, but they are clearly fine. Standing here, it's her deceiving everyone's feelings.
Shen Huan. Since you've already been poisoned, you shouldn't be in such good shape. Could you be lying? Are you guys stupid? Master Mo himself said it. How dare you question it?
Shen Huan, for all your calculations you didn't expect that I have a child who is a peerless divine healer.
Daddy,
You.
Shijun, I brought the children, all to you.
Where did you find the children? Didn't Shen Huan poison them and hide them?
Daddy, Shen Huan's poison had no effect on me in Sabao. After we woke up, we called
The film was
Master
translated
and asked him to pick us
narrated
up.
by M Media.
No wonder Zhuo Liang suddenly ran away when he was at my company. I wonder when Shen Qingyan will wake up.
Daddy, I can cure Mommy's poison.
Really?
Mommy, you're awake.
Qingyan,
What happened to me? Why does my whole body ache?
Shen Huan poisoned you. Fourth Bao saved you.
Shen Huan poisoned me. That coffee must have been sent by her.
Mommy, Shen Huan also used your life to threaten Daddy into marrying her.
Second Bao. How did you know?
Didn't we talk about it before? We put a hidden recorder in one of Shen Huan's shoes.
My babies, you are amazing. Mommy is almost your fan. By the way, although my poison is cured, you still have to get engaged to Shen Huan.
Why? I don't want to have anything to do with that woman. I just want to marry you now.
Many people from high society will be present on the day of the engagement. This is the best time to expose Shen Huan.
I understand that, but do we really have to do it this way?
I know you're reluctant, but this is the fastest way.
All right. As you wish.
You're so good.
I'm still here. Can you to be a little more discreet?
Who cares about you?
Shen Huan, your good days are over.
Shen Huan will stop at nothing to marry Master Mo. What a terrifying woman. Simply despicable. Utterly vicious.
Impossible. I clearly did it flawlessly. Why did I still fail?
Shen Huan. The police will be here soon. You can go to jail with your parents.
Shijun. When I saved you, you promised to marry me. So? Now you've broken your promise, I just did something wrong.
It wasn't you who saved the boss. It was Shen Qingyan. Boss, you asked me to investigate what happened 6 years ago. The incident where you were rescued. I found out.
This is the scene from that night, where Shen Qingyan and I met.
So the man that night really was him.
Lin Gui. How did you get these photos?
When you disappeared on Chixing Mountain, we used drones to search for you, and took many pictures. I went through them at home yesterday, and found these, of you and Miss Shen Qingyan.
So Shen Qingyan really is the person I'm looking for. And the child is mine.
Yes, boss. Right. There's also the matter of Li Zhongyun hitting me with his car, and taking the paternity test. Shen Huan ordered that too. Shen Huan, someone reported you for attempted murder and child abuse. We are formally arresting you.
It wasn't me. I've been wrongly accused. Wants to arrest. Qingyan, I won't let you go even if I become a ghost.
You're on death's door. And you still haven't repented.
You should be worrying about our lifelong commitment.
I'm not getting engaged to you today. You haven't even formally proposed yet.